Okay, the next thing we want to do is to have the ability to compare and find out where on the number line certain numbers would be. Like where would the square root of 42 end up on the number line? Would it? Yeah. So let's look at this. So we know something about the square root of 49, right? Which the square root of 49 logically should be bigger than the square root of 42. Well, the square root of 49 is 7. So I know that it's less than 7, right? And we know something about the square root of 36. It's 6, right? So the square root of 36 and the square root of 49, the square root of 42 should fall between them. So we say it would be greater than the square root of 36. So we know that the square root of 42 would fall between the whole numbers 6 and 7. So by looking at that, if we go on the number line, we could say, oops, I ran out of room here. Okay, so we know it's somewhere between 6 and 7, and we can just say like, oh, it's around here. All right, square root of 42. Now, I could get a little bit closer. So now maybe this is a way of iteration. We try things and then we see if it's above or below. So let's try 6.4, right? So is 6.4 bigger than square root of 42 or smaller than 42? So how do I figure that out? Well, I would just square this and see if I got a number that was bigger than 42 or smaller than 42. So 6.4 times 6.4 would be 16, 24 add 1 is 25, 16, 4, 24, 36 plus 2 is 38, and then I add these up, so 6, 9, 10, so I get 40.96, right, 2 decimals in the question, so 2 in the answer, so I get 40.96, which is too small. Right, so that helps me, get a little bit closer. So it's smaller than 42, so it would be smaller than the square root of 42. Okay, so then I have to pick a number between 6.4 and 7, and maybe I pick I don't know, 6.7. So you can try those numbers until you happen upon your answer. So let's look at GeoGebra here, and let's set x equal to 6.4. Right, so I put a vertical line through the value x equals 6.4. And now what if I said x squared was equal to 42? So where should it end up on the line? It should be greater than 6.4. And you see right here that it is. And it's less than actually 6.5. So if I did 6.5, I should get a value that is larger than 42 when I square it. So let's take a look at that. So 6.5 squared is 25, 32. I don't have the decimal yet. Let's see, 30. 36 plus 3 is 39. 5 to 12. 4. Yeah, so 42.25, which is bigger than 42. So that's what I expected from my result. Okay, so that's how we compare things on the number line and find estimates for the value of those square roots.